know how to hit spin? Maybe the better question is, do you know how to read spin? We have Mark Napartovich, 5-0, and a US Open gold medal winner. Pickleball lovers, please leave your comments. Please subscribe. And don't forget to have a good day. Never forget to have a good day, but if you can't read spin, is your day going to be that great? A spin shot really penetrates through the court, stays low, moves really forward, left to right, or right to left, like a couple inches from a good 5-0 player. Look at Mark, he's dropping with that side spin, and it causes me to miss. It hits the line, and it really kicks when side spin hits that line.
So when you want to return the spin, the first thing you need to do is stare at the ball, because ball can bounce funny, and you wouldn't be able to return it at all if you don't watch the ball thoroughly. When the ball bounces before you take it, let it really bounce. Don't try to take it immediately out of the bounce. Let it bounce, let it spin, watch it to hit it accurately and a little bit from under the ball.
So you can see if you're watching the video, he is getting a lot of spin and that ball is moving. It really is. Mark has had so much success in tournaments because he is unorthodox, hits a lot of spin. People aren't used to it. They don't know how to handle it. That's why this section's so important. We ain't in Kansas anymore with these new spinny paddles. It's a lot to think about, I know. Go ahead, Joey. Your dinks can create errors like this. Mark could have simply dinked that middle. Instead, he tried to spin, cut under it too much, and it causes an error. However, Mark's argument is this. Mark's in blue, he spun it, and Keith does not know how to handle spin. He should have hit the bottom of the ball, under the ball. And since he does not hit much spin, he doesn't know how to handle it. And that's Mark's point. And this is Ben Johns. Ben Johns knows how to handle slice so well. And this is Mark hitting a beautiful slice, gets to the kitchen so well. If you take a look at that in slow motion, as he slices it, he's moving forward towards the kitchen. And the slice will float a little more so you have more time to get to the kitchen. It bites and it's tougher to drive. And here's Mark. He hits a beautiful spin dink. It bites, kicks left, and it gives me a lot of trouble. I missed the lob. So does spin create more errors than it creates? And we'll head back to Mark. Go ahead, Mark.
Heavy spin is not usual, and people who spin a lot like an advantage. And sometimes it feels like unfair advantage. But why learn how to read spin and how to produce spin yourself? Definitely, it's not worse than learn just how to spin. You'd better spend your time to dink, to drop, and all that kind of stuff. But you should remember that at some point of time you will meet some guy at the tournament who will not be able to do anything. The bad thing about it, the only way to read the spin well is to learn how to spin. Simplest way you can try to do this, right? You just toss the ball and swipe with your paddle and see how it spins. And do it several times until you feel you understand what you're doing. When you do, you can try to repeat it. See? Spin it as much as possible. And then it's a good idea to do it. Well, it's not that easy though. And do it the same way on the backhand, right? So we feel how it spins. And try to do this, right? Then you see how the ball bounces and what the trajectory is. You spin it. It spins backward, it will decelerate and probably skid. And that's what you should be ready for.
Mark hits a slice return. Gabino tries to cut under the slice return too much and it causes an error. Here is Mark Napartovich playing Ben Johns. Ben hits a beautiful slice return, but Mark handles it so well. Take a look, he doesn't accelerate. He uses Ben Johns' spin against him. Genius! Genius! He's immortal like this song. Pickleball lovers, do you agree with Mark Napartovich on read and spin and hit and spin? Please leave your comments, please subscribe, and don't forget, here are the Pickleball Pirates. We may love pickleball just as much as you do. I know it's tough to believe, but it's true. That was quick.